Good morning, people. Today is day 4, and I already shot an intro, but it was about as good as my first video, so I wanted to redo this thing, do it right. I want to first give a congratulations to this dude, 2017 uploaded, video of the year winner, runner-up last year. Woo! And he won a freaking bass boat. But I also want to give a giant, massive shout-out to my buddy Thad, who put out an insane video and gave this dude a run for his money.
It was awesome, dude.
And
I love this vid.
He's Pioneer Outdoors. I'm going to leave the link to Mikey's channel and Thad's channel down below. But it says a lot about what Thad can do. Thad is a growing channel, but to compete with this dude and to put out a video, Thad, it says a lot about what you do, man. And I know Mikey thinks your video's sick.
Dude, I take stones, man.
I competed against this dude in one of the categories, and it is insanely tough. And so, yeah, man, just congrats to you.
Dude. It was tough, yeah.
But anyways, we got a couple hours left to fish. We want to catch a couple more Mondo heads. The last 2 days have been tough, and hopefully there's going to be a big fish catch here in video on day 4. And we'll have something really cool to show you guys. But I got to get off the camera if I want to do that. So I'm going to put you guys away. Hope you guys enjoy, and if you do, click subscribe, click that thumbs up button, and share it with your friends, family, and anyone else. Anything you want to say?
Woo! I want a boat!
Yeah. But my drags are always set really... Oh my word. Look at you just forcing on him. Freaking get it, dude.
Oh God. I get hammered.
Look at that, man.
What happens when you get bit after 2 days of crap? Freaking, you give him the hammer, boy.
Look at
Relate
that.
it to him.
Bog gets a lick.
And he's got that, oh man, that's one big 12-incher.
Oh, there you go. Okay, no more of this nerd stuff. We're going straight to the big stuff, throwing that big old deep diver. I'm gonna get these fish to go.
Dude.
Good work, thank you, man. Dude, so I'm not playing with you guys. I heard my freaking camera die mid-cast. I'm like, uh-oh, here we go, we're gonna catch one. And sure enough, Mike had the drone up, and sure enough, I caught one. And it is a big one. You guys haven't seen it yet, but it's a freaking tank. It's a good one on this deep crankbait. And it's funny when they hit it, because like, they don't feel super big when they first hit it, and then when they get to you, they start running and playing you, and you gotta start backing off that drag. And I want to say something, that the rod that I'm throwing is actually a 711 prototype cranking rod from ARC. It's a graphite composite, and it's been handling this big crankbait really well, but I have to give props to Mikey, man. I mean, he's put in the work to find these fish, and so I'm lucky to just have the opportunity to come catch a couple. That's exactly what we wanted to do today. Come out here for a couple hours and get on a big one, because it just got warm, water temp's starting to come up. These fish are finally, hopefully, starting to feed. If my flight left like 6 hours later, we'd have a lot more time out here to fish, but we're making the most of these 3.5 hours. So bait I'm throwing right here, 6 cent CD25. It's a Cloud 9 series, deep diver, 12-pound test fluorocarbon, 5.1 to run, reel, 711 ARC Invoker cranking rod. Whew. It was halfway chilly this morning, but I'm sweating now. My adrenaline is going. And I promise you guys, this is something you're going to see more of. Smallmouth. Deep cranking. It feels so good down there. There we go, boys. Second one that goes on the scale for me this week, which is insane. Like, you come in here trying to catch one big one, and you catch frickin' 2 Mondos. Look at that. Okay.
Stop.
Zeros. missed it. The weather the past couple days has been rough. Like, I came down and it was a cold front. First morning was 35. Second morning was like 40. And then that dropped the water temp. So our first day of post-frontal conditions was basically yesterday. And a lot of times those post-frontal conditions, those fish are really, really hard to get to bite. Well, today's the second day. Water's starting to warm up. It's actually warm out right now, like maybe 60 degrees warm, which from Michigan is warm. And that water is heating up fast. And we think these fish are just gonna start getting on this stuff, and you're gonna really be able to catch them. It's kind of insane that these fish, the way they react, and it's the same way up north when you get big weather swings, but they basically pull off everything even when they're grouped up really heavy, and they'll move back on. These fish are very pre-spawn, and they're really temperate. So you start making changes, they notice those little changes, especially as they're kind of moving on to that pre-spawn stuff. So it's been interesting. Hopefully we'll get a couple big ones, a couple more big ones before the day's out. We have a couple more hours to keep doing this. Unfortunately, our trip's coming to an end, but it was amazing. I caught a giant mega mondo, an 11-pound, 12-ounce bass. Beat my PB almost like 1.25 times. 1.5 times.
Yeah.
1.5 times almost. Giant mega mondo. Today, caught a 6.5 deep cranking. Total blast, man, and I owe it to you. Thank you for putting me on those fish.
It was a lot of fun, dude, as usual.
We always have a blast. I mean, it was fun.
We got 2 PBs, dude. let's come on down and then come on down, right?
Dude, we're gonna try to get him to come up. We're gonna try to work on some stuff to get him to come up, catch some giant smallmouth, hopefully break his PB when he comes up north.
Awesome, dude.
And we're gonna have some fun. I think he could bring an awesome perspective to some of this stuff that I'm doing, some deep fish.
And you can backboat me.
And we can get him on some giant smallmouth. But I want to say thank you. Congratulations. Mike, you want a boat?
It's always fun coming down, and I'm glad we did it twice in a row, and I'm glad we achieved that goal. We didn't hit all of our goals, but we got you.
We crushed it, man. When you catch 2 over 11, we keep saying we caught one giant. We caught 2 over 11 back to back. Mikey caught one and I caught one.
It was stupid.
That's stupid, man.
And dude, that's another class of fish. Like that's like catching like an 8 or a 9 is like awesome, but when you break into like 10 plus, it's a different class of fish.
Giants, man. Giant fish, man. But thank you guys for watching. It was a ton of fun. If you haven't already, subscribe to this dude here. Subscribe to me if you like this video. Give it a thumbs up. Share it with your friends. Thank you for watching.